All right, let's see what we need. We'll buy all the bacon. We've only got 139 bucks left. We'll buy 7 pounds of celery. I could eat 7 pounds of celery in one sitting. Some onions. I'm gonna get all these supplies and then we're gonna have a stupid hill.
Howdy. Hello.
You folks looking to do some trading?
What kind of trading you giving me, lady?
Trading is one of the main things people do out here at Forts. Why, it's pert near a form of entertainment for some souls. Keep a sharp eye out on your supplies and your money. There's some unscrupulous types around here that wouldn't mind relieving you of some of your possessions.
Is she wearing Converse? It does look like it. Those are some nifty shoes. I mean, she's a hunter. You got to keep up. I'm sure those are the Wilt Chamberlain herb stompers. 1854 Converse. That's right. Blacksmith, talk to me.
Howdy do, neighbor. Are you in need of my services? You won't find a blacksmith much better than me.
Oh, you have to talk to him to get trade.
Howdy do, neighbor. When I'm finished with my...
We've already got the rope and the other stuff. We should be in good shape.
Howdy.
Let's get out of here. Let's rest here for a day, then we'll take on our way. It's 98 degrees out. What's that in communist temperature? 36.7. Probably need to save. These animals. Thick dust from other wagons. It's that one dude that wouldn't let us pass.
Nothing you can do about the dust. It was here long before we came along, and it'll still be here long after we're gone.
She acts like the dust is a sentient being. Also, is this not the woman who played in Twister? It wasn't Helen Hunt, was it?
We're nearly choking on this dust. Why don't we stop and let those other wagons get far
Why
enough
don't
ahead
we
so
stop
that we
and
don't
let
travel
those
in their
other
clouds of-
wagons pass?
Let's try to get past them other wagons. See how they like to eat our dust.
Let's give it a little bit of Dr. Dust.
Nothing you can do.
I wish there was a go faster. Extreme heat. It's just 97 degrees. 3-foot ordinary river. I guess we'll have to cock this one. We've not done that yet.
You know, this riverbank makes for a good resting place. Let's rest here a time before crossing.
How in the world have you made it 1,265 miles and that's still white? That's like the biggest achievement ever.
What are we waiting for? Let's cross.
Looks fairly deep to me. I say we float across.
Fairly ordinary, 140. It's short. We'll float. No, 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 no. Watch the... Okay, we made it. Let's hear them all yell at me.
I thought we had already decided on where we were going.
I don't know which way we should go.
Oh, I guess we'll head west. Everybody's just feeling okay. That means we need to stop and hunt and get them some meat. Nothing like some good long meat to get the lungs going. Where's all the big game at? We need something big. There's a yak way out there. I'm glad that was so delayed. Okay, we got something. Or an elk, maybe? I don't know. It's so far off, I couldn't tell what it was. And it's bigger for you all. For me, it takes up the little square in the middle of the monitor. So I don't know what it is. I can literally see the whole background that I have of Anakin Skywalker and Ahsoka. And then this just takes up a little spot in the middle. Oh no! Yes! Ah! I killed 494 pounds of game and we only carried 180 back. Do have an FBI button. All right, let's keep going. Elvis is just feeling okay. Oh, it's a dust storm.
We mustn't let anything stop us or slow us down. We have to keep pressing on.
Oh, we mustn't keep going. Whatever shall we do?
We had better stop and wait for this dust storm to die down. Can't see a thing in front of me.
We mustn't let anything...
Fine. What if I click wait for conditions to improve and they never do? What if it's just an eternal dust storm? Oh, there we go. Let's rest here for a couple of days. It's slow going. That's because we're not moving. Heavy fog. Keep going. Even though we're walking on cliffs and stuff. Broken yoke!
Ox yokes probably wouldn't break if we weren't pushing the animals so.
Gosh, Sally, why didn't you tell us that earlier?
If you can't fix the yoke and you don't have the spare, maybe someone around here can trade you for a new one.
I really thought he was going to make an egg joke. Like, if you can't fix the yoke, why don't you crack open some eggs and get a new one?
Ox yokes.
We're going to repair this one. Third time's the charm. And now we're at the hill where we're going to die. Fairly steep. This woman's just sitting here camping to watch us die.
Pleased to see you. You folks missed a good time last night. Another train camped close by, and we had a bit of a dance.
Bit of a dance. A fandango, as I've heard them called.
I declare, my tired feet came to life hearing that fiddler. I danced aplenty. It feels nearly like back home to have neighbors and a gathering. I've made some dear friends whom I hope will continue to see in years to come. Partake of a bit of music whenever it's offered. It'll lighten your spirits and bring lots of fine memories to carry you through the following day. My heart's so light right now, this washing chore hardly feels like work at all.
Sure.
Whenever we noon, we have the children rest under the wagon for a bit of shade. The relentless sun draws more strongly from our strength than do the walking and climbing.
Whenever we noon. I don't know if I've ever heard that before. Evidently, there's a lot of debate on this because there's like lots of Google responses for it. We do have the expression at night, but not at morning or at noon or noon. I don't even think this means. You don't take a noon? I may start from now on.
I'd dearly love to have a sly look in at home to see what they're about. I'm pleased to move on to a new life, but leaving family and old friends is a trial indeed.
We had first noon. How about second noon? I mean, if she had the new iPhone, she could like just FaceTime with her family back home and see what they're doing.
Keep your faith, friend. Our journey's end draws closer each day.
That's ominous.
Keep your faith, friend. Our journey's end draws closer each day.
Howdy, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Least as fine as one can expect right now hereabouts.
Right now, hereabouts?
Be warned. Don't dig a water hole. Drink only river water.
Oh, we've already talked to her.
Salty as some of these rivers are, it's better than the cholera. We buried my husband just last week.
That's her second husband this trip.
I always take some time every few hours to look over the sky carefully. My grandma taught me all the science for predicting the weather. Well, I imagine you'd know by now how much the weather has to do with our well-being. It's important that we try to stay one step ahead of it and make our plans accordingly.
This was the plot of Red Cliffs, I think.
Always keep aware of the weather. What it was yesterday, what it is today, and what it's likely to be tomorrow. I keep a record of it in my diary. Nothing will have a greater effect on the success of our journey than the...
If only we could steal her diary. Fairly steep. I'm gonna... Oh, it's down. Let's go. I'm gonna guarantee we're gonna turn over. Oh, we didn't. 1 foot forward deck. Fallen rocks.
It'll probably take us a day or two to clear those rocks out of our way, but I don't think we have much choice. Let's get to work on it.
Maybe if we wait here, another wagon train with more people will come along to help us clear a path.
Maybe if we wait here, these rocks will roll out of the way themselves.
If we all pitch in, we can clear.
If we all pitch in, we can yell out enough and a doctor will come.
Let's get our tools.
There must be another path we can take.
It'll probably take...
Try to find another path. Oh, there was! There was another path. It was like 10 feet down the road. The Kanaka Rapids. Anybody cool here? Nope. Keep going. We don't care about the fog. Anybody here? It's cool. Oh, this guy's...
Ain't that a sight? There ain't nothing like that back east.
All I could say is no, there isn't. Pretty sure there's like Niagara Falls. There's the Cumberland Falls in Kentucky.
My wife was reading our guidebook earlier, and she says this place is known as Thousand Springs. Well, I can see why.
She's doing a lot of the heavy load on this trip, I can see.
Well, I reckon we oughtn't be doing too much sightseeing. Not when we still got so much further to go. We'd best get a move on.
It's all wrong, partner. Upper Salmon Falls. Oops. I might as well rest now. I hit the button. Hey, we caught some fish! Why would you ever release them? 6 pounds. Stupid animals. We literally just rested 2 days ago.
Is it too late for us to turn back and head for California?
Are you serious, woman? If we don't eat the small ones go, you might starve someone in 200 years. We could just turn back.
They say the south route is right sandy. But then again, that Snake River crossing don't look too inviting.
Just take the road. 2 foot, extremely treacherous.
This river doesn't look too deep. Let's ford it.
We have no fruit and no vegetables again.
I say we out to float across this.
I think we should cross.
I'm Natalia Nyasnyakovich. My
Excuse
family
me?
is going. I'm Natalia Nyasnyakovich. I'm Natalia Nyasnyakovich. My family is going to the big valley in the west, where there is so much good land.
My family is going to the big valley in the west, where there's so much good land. Natalia Nashikanovich.
We are from St. Petersburg. We have many great mountains in Russia, but not near where we lived. I have never seen such mountains as the ones here in America.
Everything is bigger in America, ma'am.
At the next hills or mountains we come to, we will share with another wagon to do what they call double teaming animals. Maybe that will work well for you.
We had other wagons teach us what double teaming was. Oh. Wait, one day. Now it's 4 foot deep. Oh, that was a mistake. 3 foot. 2 feet. We gotta ford it, even though it's treacherous. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, no. We're gonna hit this thing, aren't we? Oh, this is such a long. It's 1,000 feet. Let's go. Okay, we need to trade. We need some vegetables again. Or some onions. You wanted a pitchfork. I'll trade you a pitchfork. Alright, so the only person that's not in good shape is Elvis. He's just okay. Wild vegetables?
I sure would like some fresh vegetables.
You like look down and you see him and you turn around and this woman's just standing behind you. Sure would like some fresh vegetables.
What are we doing wasting time picking wild vegetables?
I sure would like...
30 pounds. Let's go. It's already August. Oh no, Elvis has a concussion.
Maybe we ought to take it easy.
They'll be fine. Keep him active. Ooh, an abandoned wagon.
I think we ought to check it out. Never can tell what we might find.
We ought to check it out.
I wouldn't go near it if I were you. An abandoned wagon is bad luck.
An abandoned wagon.
I think we ought to...
We got peroxide and a butter churn. That probably looked really bad on your Alzan. Here's Register Rock. Where's the little kid at? There's got to be one, right? No?
I think it's time we be...
I always thought there was somebody here. Guess not.
Every night, even though I ache from the day's toils, my head is filled with dreams of the rich farmland of the far west. I'll build myself a fine, handsome homestead, and I'm certain I'll be rich and prosperous within 5 years.
They really changed the Grimmeth character from Oregon Trail 1 to this one.
Now's no time to give up, nor is it a time to make any serious mistakes. We're more than 3/4 of the way there.
3/4 of the way there. Let's go. Keep going. Nobody cares about fog. More wild vegetables. 35 pounds. Wild fruit. Oh no. The last time the game gave us like 3 things like this in a row, and I remember this. This has been years ago. The whole party like died. Maybe I should save.
My brother commenced to farming out west
Yeah,
2
we already
years
talked
ago.
to him. Oh, I was going to... Elvis's concussionist took a turn for the worst. Now, maybe I should have talked to Sally Field.
The dust sometimes creates such a trouble, it suffocates the animals and people alike. When it's real bad, nothing stays clean and no morsel of food is left untouched. I long for a bath and a breath of clean, sweet air. But the times when we run low of water and aren't near a river, them's the worst.
That's where all of our water's been going. Sally Fields has been taking a bath with it.
I feel I was wholly unprepared for this journey. I'd hesitate to offer any advice except to stay close to the warm hearth of home.
The warm hearth of home. We've been so lazy on this trip, taking breaks here and there. Keep going. More mosquitoes.
These mosquitoes are
These mosquitoes are driving me crazy, Lucy. Oh, Fort Boise's abandoned?
Well, if that don't beat all. We come all this way, looking forward to this fort as a place to buy supplies, and find it abandoned, fallen to pieces.
Man, I don't think we've ever caught that before.
Looks like there's been a flood here. Like maybe the river water's risen up and damaged the buildings. We ought not to stay for long. Ain't nothing for us here. And they say there's been trouble with the local Indians of late. Let's get going.
The local Indians, you say?
Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Time is a wasting.
Let's keep
I say we continue.
Nobody wants to look at... We're going to check the abandoned buildings. We found ginger, a hunting knife, and a coffee pot. Final Snake River crossing. 3 1/2 feet. Rather difficult. Let's rest today. Just see if it changes. 2 1/2 feet. I'll afford that. I think that's... It's 900 feet. That's a really long way. Maybe I made a mistake. Nope, we did it. Wow. I want to go hunting. Oh, what was that? It's the girl again. She changed clothes.
Howdy, I'm looking for my cat Molly. Have you seen her?
No, tell me more.
We hear there ain't many cats out west yet, and some folks will pay good money for one, so they can catch the mice and rats. We're hoping Molly will have lots of kittens that we can sell. We had a milk cow, but she died a while back. Now all Molly's got to eat is our meat scraps. If you got a milk cow, take good care of her. I think I miss the fresh milk pretty near as much as Molly does.
Pretty near.
Howdy, partner. Good to see ya. All along the trail, we find wagon irons and keg hoops cast off. Piles of bones marking the remains of someone's prized animal.
The remains of someone's prized animals. I even found this little kitten collar here.
Like our poor stock, I'm plumb wore out. Afraid I ain't one to give advice.
I love how we're so close and nobody wants to give advice now.
Let's move on.
I think we ought to.
Can I hunt here? Oh, I can. 152 pounds. Nice. The Malheur River. 1 1/2 feet. 47 feet wide. That's probably the smallest river in the whole trip. We are in September. We've really been taking our time.
Fine scenery round these.
Resting a lot, but we had to because Elvis has almost died along the way. Need to trade. We are going through fruit. right, we're on the last map. Keep going. We can't stop now. This is back country.
Howdy, I'm looking for my cat, Molly.
You're still looking for a cat, everybody.
I'd be careful. You never know what you might find.
Some Indians may jump out.
I think we ought to check it out.
Hey, we got a bonnet and a water keg. Oh, it's the Grande Ronde.
Make sure everyone locks their wagon wheels before going down this hill. We don't want any runaway wagons.
That sounds like a good way to turn it over.
I'd find some logs or big rocks to use as anchors while going downhill. That would slow...
What's the problem? It's all downhill from here.
That may be my favorite. You lost a blanket. It doesn't look very sleek. Okay, anchoring at that time worked. It's untelling on what all we lost. We still got 3,000 pounds of stuff. Wait! Are the grandfather clocks okay? That's all that matters. No! That hurts. And I even picked right when I anchored to go down. It just didn't work the first time. RNG failed me. Oh, that sucks. I actually thought about that, Pete, but I don't think anybody ever has a grandfather clock. We had 2 of them, too. We were so close to having a grandfather clock all the way over. I mean, I guess if it turned over, a grandfather clock wouldn't survive. That makes sense. Just means I should play in. We'll have to do that. I'll have to do another thing. I will definitely never put it on 1,000,000 again. I know, I should have just... Well, I don't think anything I would have hit that time. I think we would have just wrecked. Double team on that one. Now we're low on food all of a sudden? What? How in the world did we lose 600 pounds of bacon? I would pick bacon up off the ground and use it. We lost a banjo too. We don't have gunpowder? Well, the game has, we lost our sheaths too, I think. Wow, we lost a ton. We have 2 different wagons. How on earth did we lose that much? There's something right there. There's just some more meat. Oh no, Serena Williams has been bitten by a mountain lion. Don't you do this game.
Gosh, I sure hope they don't get rabies.
Glory be! I hope somebody's taken proper care of the wound. Clean it good. An animal bite can easily get infected.
Gosh,
Game? Oh no! The game. Oh my god, we're so far back too, I think. Because it had been a while since I loaded. Oh my god. We only got 8 pounds of fresh fruit there. Okay, here's what we gotta do. Simulation speed's gonna go fast now. Uh, 3 feet, rather difficult. Let's float. Watch, we'll turn over here. Oh, it's swaying. It was a swinging. Wait, do we still have our grandfather clock in this alternate universe? Protect. We must protect. Seven pounds of fruit. Fallen rocks! I wanted to save.
It'll probably take us a...
Find another path. Unable to. Continue over. Unable to continue. Clear the path. How do we break the wagon axle when we repaired it though? Do need to save. Again. I don't know which one to pick. I'm just gonna say continue. We tried the anchor last time and it didn't work. One foot. Blue Mountains.
Howdy, we're having to lighten the load on our wagon. I've carried my mother's framed mirror all—
No, you don't.
Pleased to see you. You
Nope.
pleased to see—
I recommend we double team the...
Oh, double teaming worked. Fort Walla Walla or the shortcut? I actually don't know on this one. Let's take the road. Oh, Whitman's mission's not here either.
Time is a wasting.
Let's keep going.
Man, everything dies out.
Fine scenery.
I think it's time.
Let's move on.
And there's nobody here to tell me about it. Check the ruins. We found 2 25-pound kegs of gunpowder, ginger, a mirror, and a winter coat. Ah, our furniture collection. Oh, we can keep going. Pocket watch, maple syrup, a bonnet. 5 sets of clothing. We broke the game. A hope chest. A butter churn. Boxes of celeteris. Lantern oil. We're just robbing the place. Aw, okay. I'm going to save after that. What bounty? Fort Walla Walla.
Let's go to the fort. We could use some fresh supplies.
You're standing in it. We just missed my birthday, too.
Howdy. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
All the bacon. Get some biscuits. Let's get some fruit. All their celery again. They got ham. Got some pemmican just in case. Do you have any furniture here? Okay. Rest for a day. Let's keep them going. More wild vegetables. 37 pounds. Oh my God, we just stole somebody's garden.
Hello! Hello!
I'm mad as hornets. Been saving a bunch of dried peaches to bake a pie for a special occasion, but some vermin got in and ruined the whole lot.
Sorry, I wanted some peaches.
I wrapped them in special paper and put them in a corner of the wagon, where nobody would hardly find them by accident. I suppose they smelled as sweet as flowers to them varmints.
Why would you put them on the ground?
Probably too late now to offer any advice. I don't guess you have an extra tin to secure any of your goods. If and you do, best make good use of it and seal it tight.
Time is a wasting. Hello! Hello!
Hello! 4 Mile Canyon.
Howdy. Name's Austin Billings.
Gonna talk to him.
Well, what have we here? Some more eastern greenhorns trying their luck at crossing the wilderness.
It's Mr. Knife Guy again. Don't pass us. Don't get near me.
I ain't got to say nothing to you if I don't want to. None that I'm prepared to offer you.
Almost there. The McDonald Ford of the John Day River.
You know, this riverbank...
You know, when I think of all the things I've seen on this journey, nothing has impressed me more than the violent thunderstorms on the plains. From the bullwhip crack of the lightning dazzling my eyes, to the cannon-like boom of thunder, the heavens issued forth such a volume of water, we were all soaked through in the first few seconds, and the hail sometimes.
I think I was watching a YouTube channel where there's a guy, I guess he's from England and he moved here and he lives like in Iowa or something. And he said that that's the biggest thing that he can't get used to is how violent normal storms are in America, where they're not even like tornadoes or hurricanes. It's just a normal thunderstorm can be violent.
I take time each day to add a few
impressed when we
words
did
to
lose
my
the
journal.
clocks.
I recommend you do the same.
2 1/2 feet, ordinary, ford the river. Stephen Colbert is suffering from an unknown ailment. Of course, we couldn't have anybody with... He's just dizzy. He's fine. 3.5 feet. Cock the wagons and float. Save $10. It's a hill. Camp Dow's. Whoa!
Wait a minute. Just let me finish.
How's doing, friends? You must belong.
Why stop here? They
She was rushing a minute ago. We only got $37 left. I have to be a bad enough dude to raft. I spent too much money.
You folks looking to do some trading? Trading is...
Unless I can, $80. I'd have to get $50 off somebody.
You folks looking to... Trading is one of the...
I could do it, but I'm sure you all want me to raft. We could take the toll... Oh. No, we pay somebody to raft $80. The toll road... There's nobody here to tell me how much it is. $12.10.
I collect the tolls for the Barlow Road. A bargain at twice the price. Used to be everyone floated the Columbia. Now, with Mr. Barlow's Road, you can drive your wagon right into Oregon City. $5 per wagon plus 10 cents for each draft animal.
Ooh, that's why ours is so high.
Please pay your toll and move on. There's other folks waiting behind you.
You know what? You're kind of a jerk.
Let's keep going.
High value. Oh, the Devil's Half Acre. Mr. Barlow didn't go around the mountains. This is where we lose it all, everybody.
Top of the day to you, friend. Name's Casey O'Neill, late of County Clare in Old Ireland.
Howdy. Name. Howdy.
Julie.
Guten Tag. My name is Ilse Weismann. My husband Gustav and I are from Prussia.
Guten Tag. Ilse Weismann.
Gustav was a shoemaker in Berlin, but times are not so good there. In Western America, there is free land we hear, so we come here to start a new life. We have been told always to stay on the main trail and to check our supplies often. That sounds like very good advice, don't you think?
So we ran into Spaniards, Irishmen, Russians, and now Germans. Come on, Elvis.
Howdy, partner. Good to see you. All along the trail, we find wagon...
Good day to you folks.
It's this dude again. He is following us.
I'm an artist with...
Oh, Philip Maddox.
Top of the day to you, friend.
I think we ought to...
Laurel Hill. Oh, I can't just continue. I don't like that that's grayed out.
Make sure everyone locks their wagon wheel.
I'd find some logs or big...
Make sure everyone...
Let's go.
Come on, folks, move along. You're practically in Oregon City already. 50 cents. You really ain't got much choice in the matter. This bridge is the only way across the river.
That's why we're paying $1. We got 2 wagons.
If you're so broke you can't even afford 50 cents, I'll be glad to take something useful off your hands.
Oh, would he trade for, like, money? Oh, he will.
Let's...
We did it! We did it, everybody! We may have crashed the game and broke it, but we made it. Of course, Stephen Colbert and Elvis had to be fair when we got here instead of good. Serena Williams has led Manny Pacquiao, Stephen Colbert, and Elvis Presley to Oregon. Drew Barrymore and Mother Teresa, sadly, did not make it. Mountain lion cast game crash. I would say that we died there, but it broke because it couldn't figure out, since Serena was the party leader, it just couldn't click over to game over. All right, let's take a land claim. I hereby certify that this application is for the lands class which the applicant is legally entitled under the appropriate acts of Congress, and that there are no prior adverse rights to the same. I hereby designate the applicant as the sole owner of 534 acres, as designated in this claim. We have 2 fine grandfather clocks. Let's see what lies ahead for Serena Williams. In 1854, Serena Williams built a home on 534 acres of land in the Willamette Valley of Oregon. Life in the new land turned out to be happy and successful for Serena Williams, who always cherished bittersweet but proud memories of the months spent on the Oregon Trail. Serena Williams was elected to the County Board of Supervisors in the 1870s and served for many years in that capacity, well respected by all. A number of descendants have followed a similar course, becoming active in state and local politics, changing tennis legislation for all future priorities. She's still alive to this day. Oh, let's see. 2 people in good health, 2 in fair. We had $18 left, 2 wagons. You could literally buy a bunch of wagons and come across. We had 21 draft animals. $70 points for going in 1854. Oh, we lost 52 points because we took so long. The wagon train status was 1848. And then we got one, so 9,293. Jumped into your game. Ta-da! Serena Williams is 5th place on the leaderboard. Not bad, everybody. Not bad. That was a pretty good run, I think. I think after all the time we took off, I didn't think that Serena would get us there, but she did do it. There were no problems. We will not talk of it at all. At all. All right, everybody. It is after 11 p.m. I hope you all enjoyed the journey to Oregon. I know that I have. If you're out there lurking, hit that follow button, because why follow your dreams when you can follow me? And for everybody else, I hope you all have a great week. Stay out of trouble out there. God bless. As always, make good decisions. And I guess I will see you all next time. Night, everybody. Bye.